Hello, wonderful listeners. Julietta here, and I just got back from posting the ice giant to a little girl named Lily, whose birthday is soon. She's in Manchester, England, so happy birthday to Lily. And we're on chapter 15. So what happened in chapter 14? Well, the ice giant wants to move caves, but Elika is really worried that if they move caves, Aunt Caroline won't be able to find them. So, do they move caves? Let's find out in chapter 15. The giant was intent on leaving immediately. Elika panicked, looked around for some way to leave Aunt Caroline a message, but she didn't know where they were going, so she couldn't exactly draw a map in the snow or anything. "Coming?" the ice giant said. Elika sat on the ice floor. It was much colder without the leaf garments, but she didn't want to leave when there was still a chance Aunt Caroline would find them. "No," Elika said, "I want to wait for Aunt Caroline." "She's not coming," the ice giant said. "She left yesterday, and a whole nighttime has passed." Elika's heart sank. "It will be warm for you in the hot spring," the giant said. "It's not far." Elika reluctantly got up. Her legs were almost frozen. It would be amazing to soak in a hot spring. Maybe she could leave a trail, Elika thought. She could purposefully stamp in the snow to leave her footprints as clearly as possible when they walked. She shuffled through the tunnel, following the giants. When she exited the cave, the bright light of day blinded her, so she couldn't see why the ice giant made an ice-cracking, terrible roar. Before Elika's sight came back, she was hugged by something that knocked the breath out of her. Her heart warmed when she realized it was person-shaped. "Aunt Caroline," Elika said, hugging the warm human back. "Is that you?" "Elika," Aunt Caroline said, "I am so sorry I took so long. I brought help." Elika turned, blinking to clear her vision. An angry-looking couple held 2 flaming torches. A third woman, who seemed as old as her grandmother, pointed a rifle at the ice giant. The ice giant roared. She backed away. "Let us take Elika," Aunt Caroline said to the giant. "Let her return home with us, and we won't hurt you." The ice giant stamped her feet with frustration. Elika fell onto her knees as the icy earth shook. The couple and old woman linked arms to stay standing and held the fiery torches nearer to the giants. The ice giant took a big step back towards the cave. She turned 2 big, sad eyes to Elika. "I will be alone," she wailed. Great snowflakes fell from her eyes. They formed 2 piles by the giant's huge feet. "Snowflake tears," Aunt Caroline said, holding up her phone to take a picture. "How wonderful!" "Aunt Caroline," Elika said, "we can't just leave her all alone." "But isn't this what you wanted?" Aunt Caroline said. "Don't you want to go home?" "Well, I'm not saying I want to stay here in the ice cave," Elika said, "but I don't feel good about leaving here all alone. There aren't any other giants here." The ice giant rubbed her eyes, breaking snowflakes across her cheeks. She turned to Elika. "I will come with you to your home," the ice giant said, "even if she is there." She pointed to Aunt Caroline. Elika had a moment of panic, trying to imagine the giant living in their backyard in New York. There was no way she would fit in their house. None of her friends would ever dare to come over again. "Well, not New York, no," Elika said. "You'd melt there." The couple with the torches came closer to the ice giant, who backed into the cave. "These torches will not burn forever," the woman said. "We should leave now." "No," the ice giant said. Please do not go. She turned wide eyes to Elika. Elika felt a pain in her heart. She just couldn't leave the ice giant all alone. But she couldn't live in the ice cave either. There must be another solution, but what was it? Elika didn't know. All right, well, I'll see you for chapter 16 in the next video. Bye!